Hey guys, what's going on? So we got a new event to check out here called Crimson Flame. I don't really know what's going on with it, but I think it has to do with one of the new Valkyries coming. I think today we could start summoning for her. Sakuno Rondo, I believe she's called. But we got some stages to do here, so we're gonna go ahead and go into those, see how they're working. Hopefully we can do it. 58 combo, less than 20 hits, evasion 3 times. Those are all kind of annoying. I don't have any practice with the Violet Executor, because I don't have her, but I guess she's pretty similar to the other one. Evasion will damage the enemy. Alright, let's start with this one. Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Get wrecked. And I have to get those 3 evasions anyway, but also a 50 hit combo, so let's go ahead and try and get that as well. Just kind of waiting. Oh, there's an evasion. Oh no, my 50 hit combo. Where are ya? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it already. All good, all good. Still gotta get that evasion going though. What? What the hell? Can you actually target me and not the air around me? That would be nice. Okay, I'm just gonna let you go for it. Okay, go. What the? Hit me! Thank you. Okay, evasion done. 50 hit combo done. Now I just need to not get hit. Let's go ahead and give you some of this. Enjoy. We're still alive. How unfortunate. So let's give you some of. Ooh, nice. I love that weapon skill. Alright, so that was a pretty easy one. Nothing too epic going on there. Just your general hit combos. We'll probably have more stages later perhaps, although I'm not too sure about that. Same exact objective, so it's probably going to be a similar sort of style here, but we can play with the new flame, I believe. Oh, it's Sakuno Rondo. Okay, so this is a new Theresa. Shall we just check her out, look at her skills, try and give my thoughts on her, even though it's going to be a little bit hard. But we can just look at her skills real quick. So we got the leader skill here. Her leader skill is pretty interesting. It increases damage to floating enemies. It also increases all elemental damage as long as everyone is different. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, that's very interesting. So this character can leave the Sakura brands like Miko. But I mean, this definitely is a Theresa. It says Theresa there. Yeah, guys, I'm not really caught up on the lore, to be honest, so I'm not too sure, but it's quite interesting anyway. So her basic attack apparently leaves a Sakura account, and when you get, I think, 3 of those, you get the brand. Yeah, the 3rd and 5th strike of basic and ultimate attacks. So on her basic skills here, we have Ghostfire Burn. She can ignite them. There aren't many Valkyries that can do that. I think Blood Rose and like maybe one of the Branyas with its just tap attack can ignite enemies. But that's pretty interesting. Got some additional fire damage from her Ember. 3x 499, and then this one's more of a passive extending the duration of the Sakura brand. I'm kind of curious to see how that would play in her case, because in Miko's case, it states to activate her blade back attack. So that was her basic attack. We've also looked at her leader skill. We're going to check out any evasion skills she has. So this can be triggered 2 times in a row. So the basic effect of the ultimate evasion, she'll get an aura of swords, apparently 3 hits. Each dealing a little bit of like passive damage going on there, and she'll have her movement speed increased. You can also apparently unleash something called a Foxfire. Each sword aura hit adds a Sakura count onto the target. Tap the attack button to unleash Foxfire directly. So we're gonna have to learn about what Foxfire is in a second. So our first passive for the ultimate evasion just increases the fire damage, and our other passive, as it usually is, decreases the cooldown of the ultimate evasion, but it has an added effect of having a chance to bleed the enemy, dealing some physical damage every half second for 3.5 seconds. So far so good. Nothing really too standoutish, except for the fact she can add the Sakura brand, which is quite interesting. Let's go ahead and look at her passive skill. So it looks like her main passive is this Sakura brand. It says, clears the Sakura count on enemy once the count has reached 3, and inflicts a Sakura brand, and that will last for 10 seconds, so pretty much just like Miko. Alright, and this one's like Valkyrie Pledge, where she'll start with 30 SP, just right off the bat, so that's cool to get some weapon skills off. She'll deal some extra fire damage to frozen and paralyzed enemies. So unless you're taking her with like Snowy Sniper, you're not gonna be freezing, and I don't know, paralysis is probably better than stun in terms of accessibility, but still not. Yeah, frozen, you're probably gonna be working off of that mostly because of if you're planning on taking Snowy Sniper, but yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of niche, but whatever. And her last passive here increases the whole team's elemental damage by 23.4% for 7.5 seconds upon unfolding the cross. Does that mean just using weapon skills or ultimate? I don't know, maybe we'll find that out later while reading through the rest of her skills here. So let's go ahead and finally take a look at what this Sakura Foxfire is, because that kind of plays off of the Sakura brands, I believe. So that'll charge upon a 5-hit combo, which will unleash Foxfire. Tap the attack button to charge during a 5-hit combo of basic attacks and ultimates. Fully recharges within a short period of time and automatically unleash Foxfire, dealing fire damage equal to 3x 50% of attack to target and its surrounding enemies. Foxfire turns the Sakura brand into a scorching Sakura brand. It explodes after 1.2 seconds, dealing fire damage equal to 300% of attack and sending enemies floating. So when you have a 5-hit combo, you have to tap and hold to unleash the Foxfire. It does say it does it automatically. We'll have to check that out in battle, but pretty interesting nonetheless. We also have some skill attributes. So first attribute looks like it just adds some damage, but seems pretty nice. 3x 250% of attack. This is her switch skill, so this will happen whenever you just swap into her, and it's not the QTE. The QTE is down here, but we're going to be checking out detonation first. This will increase the fire damage of Scorching Sakura brand to 621% of attack. That's actually quite high. When not in Sakura Soul status, okay, what the hell is this now? If Sakura Foxfire successfully leaves a Scorching Sakura brand, recover 5 SP. Oh, the Sakura Soul status is probably her ultimate. And her QTE triggers when an enemy is paralyzed. There are definitely some Valks that paralyze, and I think even a Stigmata can paralyze pretty easily. I just typically don't like those QTEs, but let's see what it does. So she'll enter the battle near the target and unleashes a 3-hit Sword Aura, each hit dealing physical damage equal to 324% of attack and adding a Sakura count. So it's a little bit more powerful than her switch skill, but it's in the same vein. It will add a Sakura count though, so not the most powerful QTE I've ever seen, especially because you need paralysis to trigger it. And finally, we're looking at her ultimate. Yes, indeed, she enters the Sakura Soul state and increases Ignore Interrupt using Valkyrie's Energy Burst. So she'll unleash a 3-hit combo slash to all targets in a large area, 100% of attack, while adding a Sakura count. While in that state, it turns the 5-hit combo into an ultimate 5-hit combo, dealing fire damage, increases damage, and transforms Sakura brand. The 3rd and 5th strikes add a Sakura count onto the target. I thought she does that with her normal attack though. So you'll need at least 100 SP to cast it. It'll cost 20 to activate it, and 8 per second until it's gone. So she'll increase her own fire damage by 50% when in this mode, according to her first skill attribute. Again, the 3rd and 5th strikes adds 1 Sakura count, and they'll apparently deal additional damage as well. And she has some pretty nice bonuses here when going into the Sakura Soul. 52% damage reduction, 70% negative effect reduction, and a 45% attack speed boost. At 45%, we might be able to see a difference, even though I know she attacks so fast already, if she attacks like all the other Theresas do anyway. It's just kind of weird because if we go back to the normal attack, so the basic attack, it says the 3rd and 5th strike of basic attacks add a Sakura count onto the target. And if we go over to the ultimate, it says the same thing. So maybe this is actually just for that 180% additional damage. I don't really see why it says this here again though, as if it's something special to the ultimate, when the basic attack does that as well. Well, whatever, let's go ahead and go in there and check her out. Just play with her and, you know, see what she's doing, see if her animations are the similar, see if we can kind of remember all that stuff we just read, and try and make sense of what she is doing. Alright, here we go. So the 3rd and 5th basic attack. She does attack a bit slower, actually, I think. So there we can see the Sakura brand. That's so interesting. Sadly, they died pretty much straight after that. So yeah, there it is. Now let's try and, I don't know. Oh, did you see that? I think that was the Foxfire. Okay, so if we just charge. Yeah, that charge attack's pretty cool, actually. Is that the Foxfire though? Can I do that unlimitedly? I mean, that is a charge attack, but I don't think I read anything. So now we have the brand. Oh, now it's a flaming brand. You can see it was red over there for a second. I don't know if it just exploded or what. Let's go ahead and evade. Yeah, that looks exactly like Miko's. That's hilarious. I think I have some objectives to do. Maybe I should focus on doing those. Oh, wow. That, damn. That was an amazing weapon skill. Let's check out the ultimate. Okay, now she is... Wow. Oh, you can see that little flame thing on them. That was all too kind of fast. I would like to, like, take her into open world or something and you know, mess with her there. I forgot to do the evasions. Definitely a very pretty character with pretty graphics and pretty skills. Go ahead and do that again. We got to get those evasions anyway, so we can check out a little bit more gameplay here. Look at that weapon skill. That's amazing. Let's go into burst dry. Oh man, I'm forgetting to do my... Wow, look at that. That's crazy cool. She's just like throwing fireballs at them. That's epic. Now they had a flaming brand on them again. Forgot what that does. Oh, evade. Here goes the thing again. Yeah, look at that. That's so awesome. Such a flashy skill. I love it. They die a bit too quickly before I can really do anything, because I can get the brand on them. You can see it down there on this guy. Then I can charge attack, and now it's a flaming brand, and then it explodes and does some extra damage and puts them on fire, I guess. So they have it now. Let's go ahead and do the charge attack, and you can see it just freaking explodes from out under them. So yeah, ultimately how I feel about her though, I don't really know. She's just pure DPS, I would say. Nothing super special about her from what I can see. Maybe she can do a hell of a lot of DPS, but I mean, she is like pretty much completely maxed out here with like perfect stuff equipped, I guess. So I'm not sure if that's realistic for everyone to have all that stuff on her. So I mean, of course she feels awesome to play, being triple S with, you know, 5-star equipment. But yeah, there she is. She actually should be in gacha later today, I think at about noon. So I haven't really decided if I'm going for her yet. Probably not. I mean, I only have 4,600 crystals and I've never been lucky. But yeah, all in all, it's really kind of hard to tell just from reading her skills and being able to play her in one place. But just first impressions wise, for me, she doesn't sound too interesting because I'm kind of already raising a Theresa and there wouldn't really be room for 2 psychics anyway. I mean, if anyone from any other server besides Global has any thoughts about her, make sure to leave them in the comments down below if she would actually be better for Oath of Judah or not, because any Theresa I'm going to use is going to have that equipped. So if she's not super good with that, then I'd rather just stick to Valkyrie Pledge. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Again, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you happen to enjoy would also be greatly appreciated. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.